Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here discussing Arrow, episode, I already forgot, 416, Broken Hearts. And in general, I don't think any of us really like this episode. This might have been the weakest episode of the season, and the season has, while it has had a lot of really good episodes, it has had a couple weak ones. I think that this is the weakest one. What do you think, Charles?
The only upside of this entire episode was Cupid, just because I think the actress that plays her is hot, and even though she's naturally a blonde, I think she's even hotter as a redhead, and that's all I got to say. This episode fucking sucked.
All right. And how about you, Lou? What did you think of the episode? You loved it, right?
We're going to take that as a no.
Lou?
This episode was an atrocity to TV.
Yeah, it was really bad. I mean, the stuff that's going on between Oliver and Felicity is like...
The only thing that this TV show justified this week was that fucking picture that was floating the internet.
What picture?
Of them at the altar. That was released 3 weeks ago.
You know what? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's like we were like, oh yes, I mean they're not breaking up, they're actually getting married, and then this shit happened, and I'm like, well, shit, this sucks.
You know what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. And this is I'm doing wild speculation right off the fucking bat. They're gonna find out that fake wedding actually went through and it is real, and then they're gonna have to actually hang out with each other to get a divorce, and they're gonna fall in love during that.
But neither one of them
doing that.
Neither one of them ever said I do.
No, because Cupid showed up right at the last minute, and I'm like, oh, there you are.
Right before they got to say the magic's I do. And then, I mean, dude, seriously, her fucking reasoning, I was in love with the Arrow, and I was in love. Bitch, you only met Deathstroke for a total of 10 seconds.
Not Deathstroke, Deadshot.
Deadshot. Seriously, she fell in love with Homeboy after 10 seconds?
That's just her psyche. She's completely batshit crazy, and she latches on to the next, what's the word? Alpha male. It's a mental condition. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but she's basically crazy. That's what it is that she's insane.
Is she as crazy as, say, a certain, the smaller of our two black guys in our troop? Is he that crazy? Or is she that crazy or less crazy?
Let's just leave it at he who must not be named should not be mentioned.
Wow. We're holding a grudge, are we?
No, I don't have a problem with the guy. It's just, shut up.
I was going to say, we do have one viewer. It might be him, so he might be paying attention.
Oh, no.
I seriously doubt it's Isaiah. But, Isaiah, we love you. You're just annoying. Yes. So, do we have anything good to say about this episode? Anything at all?
Wild speculation.
No. I don't even have any wild speculation. I'm gonna come out and say it right now. I really don't give a shit about this show anymore. I'm going. I don't know if I can keep watching it. I mean, I'm sticking with the Flash.
This show was amazing with Damien Dark
when it started out.
Yes, Damien Dark was a fantastic villain and gave me hope for the show.
Lot of really good episodes. Just it ended up coming back from its break, and the first episode after its break was crap. And that's probably why you're feeling that way. Give it at least one more episode, 2 more episodes.
Well, it's the same thing with The Flash. This season, the season 2 of The Flash has been lacking quite severely. I mean, there's been a lot. It's just Flash and Arrow. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, Guggenheim, I think.
So what geek TV are you enjoying?
Let's see, Damien. I love Damien.
Really? Damien started out crappy. At least that's what I heard.
Oh, no, I thought the pilot was fantastic. I thought the pilot was great.
I have the pilot somewhere. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, and then, of course, Lucifer, and then what else? Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is back, I think. And then also Grimm. Oh, my God. I had been addicted to Grimm since Season 1. I love that show.
BBS was awesome.
I was just going to say, the reason I was wondering is because of the fact that you're saying Flash is lacking, and we all know that Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was lacking. I don't think any of us watched Peggy Carter.
I watched Peggy Carter. I watched both seasons, and season 2 started out slow, but about halfway through the season, it got much better.
Oh, okay. I will check out the season then, because I ended up watching 3 episodes and I went, eh.
Yeah,
I have so much TV that I watch nowadays.
It picked up around episode 5 or 6 is when it picked up.
Yeah, I have 8 or 9 episodes of TV to watch just on Monday nights, and I only have 2.5 hours to do it.
Yeah.
What picked up good today was BVS.
Yes.
Yes, Lou. You know what? Fine. We're going to acknowledge it right now. Yes, Lou. We all saw Batman v Superman. No, we are not going to discuss it during this hangout. Yes, I will mention that all 3 of us absolutely loved the movie, despite its.
Are you sure about that? I will drop lines here and there.
Really, you will? Okay.
Oh, so, yeah.
In any case, all right. So of course the storyline is Cupid is going around and finding the most public, most happy couples that are out there, and she's killing them in new and unique ways. That's the episode. They end up choosing Barry and Felicity because Barry and Felicity hadn't officially announced their breakup, so they used the fact that they hadn't announced it and they hadn't canceled their venue.
All right, I'm surprised you haven't brought it up yet, but then there were moments in this episode where Thea kept doing the whole name smashing for all the couples, and I'm like,
oh, yes.
Really? Really? They do the whole thing in real life with Brangelina and like whoever the hell else. I don't know. Who the fuck does that, man? Come on.
Well, it made sense because she
Bennifer. That was another one. Bennifer.
Oh yeah.
Bennifer was a big one.
But was that Bennifer with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez or Jennifer Garner?
No, that was Jennifer Lopez at the time.
Okay.
But I mean, I think that there was one good thing that happened in this episode, and I think it was overshadowed so much by the bad that we're forgetting it. And that is we finally see Laurel in her natural environment as a lawyer.
I knew you were going to say, I was like, oh, look, they finally did it. Matt's going to be happy.
Yes, exactly. Like, we have been waiting for this. She spends all this time being a freaking superhero. When does she get a chance to be a district attorney? And we finally see her being a district attorney in a court of law. We see Damien Dark sweat, at least as much as Damien Dark can sweat. And we actually have Captain Lance admitting to the public his involvement with Damien Dark. I thought that was actually pretty good. It wasn't great by any stretch, but it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. That was the only thing that was even passable in this episode.
Yep.
It was all right that Felicity stuck by her guns. I would have been disappointed if she faltered and got back together with Ollie the very next episode from when she broke up with him. So I guess that's kind of eh. But even if that is good, it's very hard to see it as good when there was so much bad. Because how it was presented in the light of Cupid. And that was awful. I hated Cupid the first time she was on this show.
I still think Cupid's hot.
First off, no. But second off, even if she is, it still doesn't make her character worth anything.
No, it doesn't, but she's still hot.
Well, here, go ahead, Charles. Say it for a 4th time because we didn't hear it the first 3.
I was like, she's really, really hot. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She's hot.
Do we?
All right, no
have
more.
No wild speculation. Seriously.
One of
the shortest hangouts we've done.
The only speculation that I can come across is that when you were bringing up the fact that Laurel was now back to being a district attorney, what do you think would happen if it found out that Laurel was Black Canary? I mean, obviously she would be kicked out of being a lawyer. She'd be disbarred. she'd probably be susceptible to criminal action, meaning that she'd be arrested and tried and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, do you think that would make for a good episode, as if they found out that Laurel was the Black Canary?
It would make for a good episode. It would make for a bad meta story. It would make for horrible episodes later. I think it could make for a good episode because it would be her on the stand. But after that, it would just... You'd basically be burning the character. You'd make it to where she couldn't do anything.
Basically, it'd be the same thing as what happened with Roy.
Yeah, you'd have to disappear.
Question.
Well, then let's hope it never happens.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Damien Dark at the end with the ring in the mouth. Do you think that ring has some kind of magic powers?
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably. That totem is not the only thing he got his magic from, dude. I guarantee you he's got plenty of others.
Did you catch the totem that Damien Dark had was in Oliver's flashback?
Was it?
Yes.
I don't think it was the same one.
Damien Dark's totem was the exact same totem that Oliver had in the flashback?
Yeah.
Like, I can't really tell what that totem is. It looks like a head with, like,
spikes,
threads or something, or giant snakes coming out. I can't really tell.
It's a jacked up... I'm just going to say it's just jacked up.
Okay.
For a second there, I was actually expecting Indiana Jones to come out of nowhere and switch places with the thing with a bag of sand.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, this was a pretty short episode, a pretty short hangout. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check us out at geeksoftheround.com. Give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. Email us at geeksoftheround@gmail.com. Or find us on social media on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I just ended up posting a spoiler-free review for Batman vs. Superman on Geeks of the Round. You should check it out. It is actually, I think it's pretty awesome. And the movie was not anywhere close to as bad as what the critics are saying. I actually enjoyed it. So check out the review. See what you say.
You know what I found out?
What's that?
I found out that Mama and Papa Wayne died.
Okay.
Spoiler!
And I want to thank everyone for watching again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.